Hey guys, December 5th, Azul update. We got a lot going on. I'm gonna tell you, I just got this update from the developers on it. We have the permit to put the drywall back now, which is great. We were waiting on the FEMA, which is the most frustrating, inefficient, aggravating situation ever, but that's a whole different video topic to talk about. But we have that. So here's what we're doing. This is direct from this morning. The electrical fixes, they just had a couple of outlets that were under the water line. Those were inspected and completed, everything's done. The drywall and the texture, replacing the water damaged areas to match the texture. Painting on the interior, they're gonna paint as soon as they're done with the drywall and the texturing. The elevators, there was a couple of them, the repairs on the door installation is crucial. Doors are gonna be installed Friday or Saturday, tomorrow and the next day coming up. So once we have the systems operational, there'll be elevator company is waiting for the doors to get here, which are coming from Orlando. And then they're going to be running the diagnostics and testing on all the cars and replacing anything that needs to be done. So that is where we are sitting here. The landscaping is all back in. The new gravel was put in just to kind of fill in anywhere that needed it here. So they just have to sweep this up and get it done. Landscaping's in, the pool pumps are here. Everything is set up over here. We got one little piece of gutter just to replace over in this spot, but we're good to go. So that's the latest. So I've got the documents that are coming to me later today from Scott Brandon, who's the attorney for the developers on this one. And all of that I'm gonna send to you guys and to your lenders. And they're gonna need that. They're gonna need that because to finalize their lending process, and the title company's having it as well. So it'll be ready to be recorded. So the docs are, so the condo docs, the final insurance quotes, everything is there. So the package is ready. So as soon as we have the permit finalized, once the drywall is inspected from the city and they say everything was done right, which of course it will be, then the paint, and then we're going to be finished with the units. Then we're going to do the final clean on the building. And then once the final clean is finished, you're going to be invited back, and we're going to do, there's a couple of you who didn't really get to do your formal walkthrough. You're going to come do that. Everybody else who did your walkthrough originally in your punch list, we're just going to walk through to verify everything that was on your list was finished. And so that's happening too. So timing, you see kind of the flow of things that are happening here, so I don't have an exact deadline for you, but I think that this being the very beginning of December, we'll be able to close out the cash units before the end of this year. And lending ones maybe that soon, depends on how quick the lenders are gonna be able to get their stuff together. But certainly within the next 30, 45 days, we should be able to close these all out and get you guys going. So it's been quite a journey, and but I know it's gonna end really well. A couple upsides for you. Number one, we're gonna be ready for a hell of a season, right? You guys are actually coming in at a really good time. So if there is a positive side of all this delays and aggravations and stuff, it's gonna be, you're gonna be ready to launch and be furnished and start getting into the peak time for rentals, which would be great. We're also forming a rental company to just focus on the high-end rentals. So you'll be hearing about that later, but we're gonna be able to handle those if you haven't already chosen somebody to do that. We're gonna handle the short-term rental, kind of at the really luxury concierge level, where we're going to be able to pick people up with the nice cars and bring them here, stock their fridges, really give them a top-notch experience. So that's what's going to be coming around the corner here. But I can't be more excited to see how this is all coming together. And as soon as these last little details are done, I'll bring in you more updates, and then we'll guys get you in as soon as possible. Reach out with any questions, and I will be in touch soon. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.